what point in there had you heard about CrossFit, or did you hear about CrossFit for the first time?
So I would say the only time that I ever heard of CrossFit when I was younger was don't do it. It's not good for your body. And that was like when I was like in my 20s and 30s, I'm showing my age again. And they're like, don't do it. It's too hard for your body. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do it.
Like, got
I'm
it.
just going to do the treadmill and, do a thing here and there. Okay.
Like, this
And
is
no.
better, I guess.
Yeah. And then I never really heard about it anymore.
Yeah. So that's such a common first thing to hear about CrossFit, right? Depending on where you heard it from, but it's like, oh, that's really hard. And it's got to be, if it's that hard, it's got to be hard on your body. That can't be good, right?
Right. No, it can't be good.
At some point, then, even with having heard those things before, it came up again, and you're like, I think I'm gonna do it this time. So what did that shift look like?
So it didn't come up again. I didn't even know Extra Mile existed. I didn't know it was CrossFit. I just started Googling fitness gyms near me. And of course, Extra Mile was a half mile down the road. I had no idea. Went to the website and really didn't pay that much attention to really what kind of gym it was. I'm like, okay, go for an intro. Let's just go talk and let's just see. Because by this time, I knew I wanted to work out. So I was really, really enjoying it. And then went and met with Corey and signed up. Yeah. Literally, that was it. Signed up. Here I am.
No big hurrah story. It was like, all right, I found a gym and
found a gym.
Okay, well, so then interesting twist. At what point did you realize it was a CrossFit gym?
Yeah, so he told me, yeah, he told me. And I was like, he's like, it'll be fine. Just try it out. Let's see what you think. And, and I'm like, okay, fine. So I did the onboarding, which again, it helped that I had done a little bit, of some stuff before, but really it wasn't like once you started going to class, you're like, oh, this is what we're doing. I just jumped in. Like, I'm just going to jump in. I'm just going to try it. If I don't like it, I'll, I can quit. It's okay. It's okay to say no. It's okay to not like something. But that wasn't the case. And then then learning about CrossFit community, just the people that are involved from all walks of life. Again, I was older. So I was like, am I going to be able to do this? Because I had just hit 50 and I was like, oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I can do this.
Well, especially if you were, you're right, hearing that it's CrossFit, and then probably what pops up into your mind is that conversation from 15, 20 years before that about CrossFit's really hard on your body. And then you're like, oh boy, we're gonna see how this goes. Did you have, maybe it was someone that you saw in class or someone that you met that you were like, wait a second, like, not to sound, say this in a weird way, but it's like, if that person can do it, well, surely I can do it.
Yeah. Yeah. So you see that because again, there are people, at least at Extra Mile, that are from all ages. And I was seeing, some older people than me. And I was like, I'm like, holy cow, they look really good. And they can really throw that weight around. I was like, I'll never get to that weight, but I'm like, but that's okay. Again, should I be doing this? Can I do this? Comparing myself, will I get that good? And it was weird at first. But I guess not that weird, I guess. I mean, because like I said, it's just weird learning new things. I think a lot of us, no matter, like you said, in life, no matter what it is, just taking that jump for whatever. If it's new, it's always going to be a little scary. Even if you're the most outgoing person in the world, you're going to have a little bit, this is new and I don't know these people and I don't know these things, but I just fell in love with it even more. Like, my addiction to CrossFit is kind of weird. But I love it.
Thanks for checking out that clip. If you enjoyed that, make sure you subscribe so that way you get notified of any future videos. And for all previous episodes of the Silverback Media Podcast, make sure you click right here so you can hear all the stories of other everyday CrossFitters. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.